right. Well, Ben, thank you so much for coming on here and speaking with me. Really appreciate it. Do you mind just kicking things off? Tell us, who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. My name's Ben Bruce. I am the owner operator of Highland Electric. We're based out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, and we are an electrical contractor here in the city. Um, Started in 2015, been working for quite a while, and just wanted to create a place that people could be proud to work, where they wanted to come to work every day and just have a wonderful work environment for everybody.
Amazing, amazing. I love that. That's it's not an answer that you hear often about how important the workplace is, and having treating employees good. So really nice to hear that. How big is your company?
Right now, we just have a few guys. We usually fluctuate between about 4 and 10 guys based on who's in school with the apprentices and what jobs we have going on. But we're usually a fairly small company, about 5 people.
Awesome, awesome. All right. So since 2015, how are you managing your electrical business before Jobtable?
Ooh, before Jobtable, we used a number of different applications. We tried all kinds of software. Um, it was tough trying to integrate certain things like say your schedule with your accounting software and your project management software was really tough. So before then we were probably using 6 different apps which would track various things, time management. We've used Google Calendar before, things like that.
Okay, nice. So you're familiar with other softwares. So how has Jobtable specifically improved your business processes the most?
Oh, what I like to say is it's the consolidation of power. It's like you
Mm,
take a whole bunch of those apps and you consolidate them into one piece of software that does everything for you with a simple graphic user interface. It's easy to use, it's easy for the employees to use. So I could scrap a whole bunch of the applications that we were using to run just one little thing.
love it. So speaking on ease of use, one thing I hear from a lot of contractors and just people in general, they think software, they think it's complex and overwhelming. And yeah, some softwares might be, but from your experience, how easy was it to learn and start using Jobtable?
For me, very. I think I'm a little more technically inclined than a lot of people, but it's a very simple system. It's set up in a logical way. Just to give you a quick example, let's say the invoicing system. If you were to try and learn to do your invoicing through, say, QuickBooks or Sage, any of those accounting softwares, if you can learn to do that, Jobtable is even easier. It's a shortcut to doing them. You don't have to know much about accounting to get all that stuff done.
Amazing, amazing. Thanks for sharing that feedback. Um, where does Jobtable save you the most time, would you say?
Probably in scheduling and job costing, because with the addition of the timesheets, you can now link those costs directly to the jobs, directly to the client. So instead of having an accounting piece of software, a calendar to schedule your guys, everything's all in one, and one affects the other. So when you start scheduling and you link jobs to that schedule, your guys can see all the information. As soon as they start using the timesheets, you can use that directly onto the job costs without having to do any manual entry. So I think that has saved me the most office time.
That's a big one. I hear that's pretty common feedback I get as well, is just how accurate now your job costing can be, like literally by the penny, if you're actually using the timesheets and tracking it properly. So that's an absolute game changer for a lot of companies that I'm speaking to as well. So Ben, what would you say to the contractor who is still on the fence about using Jobtable or implementing any new software system for their business? What would you say to those people?
Take the pain out of the equation. I know there's a lot of people trying to sell you a lot of stuff out there, but when you look at Jobtable, you get a demo of it, It's just so robust yet so simple that it's going to start removing the pain of doing every little individual task with another piece of software from your day. And once you start using it for a couple of weeks, you're going to realize the amount of time it's going to save you.
I mean, love hearing that. Thank you so much for sharing that feedback. It really means a lot. And lastly, Ben, if someone wanted to reach out, connect with you, learn more about you or your business, where's the best place they can find you?
Go to highlandelectric.net, and we have all the information on the website. You can find the email address, you can find the phone number, you can text us. We're with the technological age now. Fire us anything, an email, a text, a phone call, however you prefer to communicate.
Amazing, amazing. Ben, thank you so much yet again. Really appreciate it. Nice to connect, and I'm sure we'll be in touch soon.
Absolutely, Costa. I really appreciate your time. It was great speaking with you today.
Thank you. Likewise. Take care.
You too.